Well, good morning. Saturday the 12th. Just leaving Bear Hut Shelter and have to hike up point 2 up the hill. So let's get this going. Once I get up to the top, then I'll give you a recap of what happened last night. But day 2, here we go. All right, I made it up to the summit of Black Rock. So I'll see what we can see. Might be too foggy. Actually, the summit's right up there, but I have a path that goes around it. That was a tough first little climb. There's the top of the mountain. Sorry about that. Bet you don't get any views. It's all fogged in. Dang it. Oh, I guess so. There we go. You can go up to the top of that if you want to. There we go. It's trying to burn off. It's going to be a nice day, I think. Probably hotter than yesterday. Well, it'll be hotter than yesterday. A little trail goes down that way, but I'm not going there. It's a spur trail. I should turn north south. Okay. Make sure it looks white, but maybe it's blue. If it's clear, I might take the bike off and walk up there, but as you can see, it's pretty well fogged in. Big scree field. Believe it or not, you used to be able to see mountains all over there. There's some over there. All right. Walk across all this. And back into the woods. All right, I figure I'll talk while you watch. Earlier I said day 2. This is walking the second day basically without Rob. Needless to say, I was a little distressed, a little sad. You know, when you hike with somebody that long. And good guy, great conversations. I feel excited that he was able to do the trail. I just hope he's satisfied with it. I mean, it's a great accomplishment. Over 850 some miles, at least 60. I don't know what it was, but kudos. So anyway, I continued on hiking, and it was gloomy, it was wet, it was, I won't say miserable, but it wasn't fun. But I got to Black Rock hut, or shelter, I guess whatever you call it, which was 13.2 miles. So went in, it's 2.2 off the trail, so it was a downhill. But I remember they had decent water, and they still had good water there, so I got some water. I was basically the first one there. The other group that I was with at the shelter at Calf Mountain, there was 2 people there, but they were just resupplying. They were going the additional 6.2 to get to the campground area. And it was about 2:30, I guess. And I thought about going, but then I said, well, I had 13.2 yesterday, and it was 13.2 today for the first closest shelter, and then another 20 again if I want to get to the other one today. But to make a long story short, I just decided to stay because by the time I got to the campground, the store would have been closed. So I just been walking 6 miles just to go camp somewhere. So I fixed dinner, washed a lot of my clothes, hung them up. Of course, they're all wet. Had to put them on this morning. Very cool. But I ate and ended up falling asleep around 5. And more people came in. Of course, you hear the chatter of people and stuff like that. Got a little irritated, but I did fall back off asleep. So whenever everybody else was kind of falling off, I slept. I mean, I slept like a log. I slept really well. But then the excitement was last night. Evidently, while I was asleep, they found a huge, big spider. It had all these spider eggs all over it. So they were trying to figure out how to get rid of the spider. So they finally just decided to leave it alone because they figured if they touched it, all the eggs would, millions of little spiders would come out. So they left that. But then evidently there was a rat or 2, because about 3 o'clock you could hear a squeaking noise, and they said this mother rat came out, and the baby rat was somewhere up on the top bunk area. So they said they watched it climb up the side of the shelter inside while they were all watching, go over and pick up the rat, take it, carry it down, and then go back underneath the shelter. So, and then we had a whippoorwill, and then there's some guys on the bunk on top, and a girl that was terrified of the spider and the rat. Well, she was asleep, and the guy had a little, pillow that you lay on. He had an extra one, so it fell off the top bunk landed on her, and she thought it was a rat, so she started screaming and hollering and flailing. So I never heard any of this, but everybody was laughing, but I was out. So that was the shelter story that I was talking about. That was exciting. But I got up this morning. Guy next to me woke up at 6. I got up around 6:10 and started kind of putting stuff together. And then, of course, all the other guys started waking up. And so I got out of there by 7:30. So it took a while to get everything put on because it was so cold. But hopefully the sun's out, as you can see. So if I get the picnic area, I had only clean pair of underwear that was dry, and I thought, I'm not putting on these wet, cold underwear that stink. So I put on a new pair. I washed the other two out last night, so hopefully I can get them to dry and swap them out later. But yeah, just moving forward. Still don't know, you know. I'm kind of in this disbelief that I've made it this far. Just it's one of the toughest things I've ever done. And it's, you know, it's just a day after day after day of getting up, feeling disgusted because I'm not a morning person on trail. Once I get hiking, it's okay, but getting ready is just like mental hard task for me. Because normally I don't sleep well, but last night was good, so it did feel good this morning when I got up. This is a long ramble, but you know, I don't have Rob to talk to. So anyway, I'm gonna jump off here, let you drink your coffee, have a donut for me, and if I see anything interesting, I'll let you know. Hopefully. Oh, yesterday I did hear a big crash through the woods. Yeah, but I couldn't see it. I know it wasn't a deer because deer don't do like that. So I'm thinking it might have been I don't know, a bear or something, but I didn't see anything. It was so thick. But a couple of guys saw a bear yesterday, so who knows? All right, got to cross the road again. I might as well take it to the road. That's the thing here on Skyline Drive. It kind of zigzags, goes across from one side and goes to the other. But I guess it's all still going northbound, so this should be. There's where that's what they're marked with. So anyway, I guess this is the right way. Well, there's the AT sign. It doesn't say it on there. That's all that way. What's on this side? Nothing. All right. I'm pretty sure it's across here. All right. I'll catch you later. 9-minute ramble. All right. Take care. Good morning, Mr. Deer. Good morning, little buck. Ah. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? You look very pretty. Are you a pretty deer? Are you a pretty deer? Huh? Are you a pretty deer? Like your little antlers. All right. See you later. Bye-bye. That was nice. Well, here's an overlook. As you can see, I'm gonna figure out where the trail is. Guessing over here somewhere. All right, there it is. All right, I'll keep moving. White blaze. Sorry for all the grunts and groans. That's what it is. It's from 7:30 till 4 every day. It's a big rock cliffs down there. Just can't get how well groomed this place is. I know it's a national park. Like all this has been weed eated. Some of the rocks have been moved, you can tell, but all right. Just thought that was interesting there, a little part. I figure when I get to the little grocery store, I'll see if I have phone service. All right, I'm gonna head up because I gotta breathe. Isn't it just beautiful? Just gorgeous. All right. Well, I'm back on. I just went up that path. That's to the Loft Mountain Camp store. What I did there is spent right about an hour. I went ahead and got a sandwich, some resupply snacks. I took all my wet clothes and some dirty clothes, washed them for $1. And then I dried them in the dryer for 25 cents for every 10 minutes. So I dried everything. Everything's dry, everything on. Only thing that's wet are my shoes. So I had to put my brand new spanking dry socks in my old wet shoes. Some lady said, why don't you put them in the dryer? No, I'd tear the dryer up. But did talk to Patty and Jason and Adam. Have fun in Boston. And then everybody have fun when you get out to Utah. All right. I wish I'd taken some pictures up there, but I'm not walking back up the hill. So all I can say is it's up that way about 3/10. So I'm going to go to the first shelter. It's 11:53. It says 3 miles on there, but I don't know if that's right. So anyway, I hope it is. I hope I'm that far along, and then I can maybe go to the second one. Oh, I got glasses on top. I got to put those up because I'll drop those. All right. Other than that, it's kind of clearing off, so maybe I'll stay dry. All right, see you in a little bit. Take care. Bye, everybody. All right, coming up to an overlook. And I bet you know what we're gonna see. Oh, Lord help me. You can see down there. Nothing but fog. See down in there. A little bit of mountains over there. All right. No sense of wasting time. There's my view. Click. Well, how about this? This is the first creek, I think, in the Shenandoahs that we crossed. That's beautiful. Go down this side. Guess we don't need any water. I think we're close to the road. Come over here. This little waterfall. Goes on down the valley. The trail goes up. All right, came to a view, and that's what I got. You can kind of see the road over there. Skyline Drive. Anyway. See the cloud moving. All right, moving on. I'm getting a little bit more view. They're trying to close in on us. I just made a reservation for tomorrow night to go to a family farm, get showered up, do some laundry. So I'm only going to do 13 today, and I'll do 11 something tomorrow. All right, sound good? So I think it's called Small Axe Farm. Anyway, so should be an experience. Sounds good. I think you could sleep in the barn. All right, take care. All right, come down to a view. Look at this. Beautiful. Going down here. This is on the side. I think this is across the road again down here a little bit. All right. Hello there. He didn't want to stay, or she didn't want to stay. Let's see. See her. Psst, 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 psst. Nope. All right. All right, I'll show you a little bit while I was talking. Well, I was at the Overlook and met a couple from Pennsylvania. They were down here staying at Big Meadows. And he gave me his number and said he's about 5 minutes from the trail, 5 miles from the trail in Pennsylvania. So he said for me to give him my YouTube channel, which I did. So he said that give him a call when we get in that area, and he'll come hook us up. All right, so that was good. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, and I should have got a picture. Crazy. I did got his name, so I might post that in there and mark out his telephone number. But anyway, you never know who you're gonna meet on the trail. All right, let's get to the shelter. Had 2 long breaks today. So time to get there and get set up. All right, see you in a little bit. Well, this is where I'm staying, Pinefield Hut. There's my stuff over in the corner. Hanging my pack. Got my food bag and my cook kit. Got my shirt up hanging. Boots trying to get some air on them and that. I washed myself off in the creek, or away from the creek, but got it wet. But this is the fire pit. Up in there's the privy. Campsite's a bear box, bear pole where you can hang your stuff up on top of there so the bear can't get it. You put your stuff on that stick, lift it up, put it up top. But that's what it looks like. It's not much to look at, but it's clean. There's a creek right down there. Creek there runs all along there. There's one over here. It runs down and runs into the creek. That's where you get your water from. So, heard from Rob. He said his leg is really sore, so he's thinking he might have twisted his knee. So he said he's got a plane ride home tomorrow. He's in Waynesboro right now, so I guess he'll get a ride over there to the airport, and then he said he's got an appointment to go see his doctor. He thinks he might have done something bad to it, so hopefully not. Hopefully it's just the ankles. It didn't do anything to his knee. But I wish him well. Rob, if you're hearing this, get well. And if I get done, maybe I'll hike that section with you. I don't know. I've got to get this first. It seems a little overwhelming right now, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. All right, so today is Saturday the 12th, and I'm at Pinefield Hut, and I'm the first one here. I'm assuming there'll be quite a few from that other shelter show up here, because all the faster ones have already gone past. Because they're probably, let's see, 3:30. They probably got about another 2 hours before they get to their high top, whereas that's where I got off. So tomorrow I have a surprise, I think. A couple of them anyway. So anyway, that's it for now. Let me show you this. So it's not too bad. It's clean. It's got a broom there. Sleep it off. There's an upstairs. Although last night, you know, they had that rat running around, so I'm a downstairs kind of guy, because one, if I have to go to the bathroom, I don't have to climb over people to get out. So I can just step right up through here, go over to the woods. All right, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna put together some videos. So far I have no service for last night or tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to Small Axe Farms, which is down into a town, so hopefully I'll have some service there. There's an outfitter there. I'm gonna look and see if they have the boots that I want to get. If they do, I might go ahead and do that. These are doing a pretty good job, but they're just so heavy, especially when they get wet. Anyway, that's my thought. That's my process. And thanks for watching. Again, can't do this without you all. I need to, when I get online, I like to see comments or likes or something like that. This is just, I mean, this is tough. So, but I'm in good spirits. I feel strong. I probably could have gone to the other shelter today, but I stopped at least an hour at the camp store and did laundry and ate and chit-chatted with a bunch of people that had already gone there, and they were just getting ready to leave. So, and then I talked to a couple of people up on the overlook. Got some trail magic, some waters, some power bars, and some phone numbers. All right, take care. Thanks.